Okay.
Are we live?
Are we live?
Of course we are.
All right. Welcome, everybody. We want to welcome y'all to another all recovery meeting here at Capital Recovery Center. My name's Michael. I'm one of your recovery coaches.
And I am Craig. I'm also one of your recovery coaches here at Capital Recovery Center. Welcome today, and we got something special. I'm quite sure you're going to enjoy this afternoon conversation.
Yeah. So this all recovery meeting, we're going to do something a little different. We have a recovery spotlight that we're going to spotlight individuals tomorrow. There will be released 9 o'clock a.m. 9 o'clock a.m.
Yeah.
We will have a recovery spotlight, and we will pick individuals who should be spotlighted for the things they have been doing in their recovery. And also, don't forget about 10 o'clock Tuesdays at 10 a.m. our coffee and conversation that we have weekly. So today we just want to put some emphasis on Recovery Spotlight. And tomorrow at 9 o'clock on Capital Recovery Center's Facebook page, it will be released the individual that we would like to spotlight for this particular month. If you would like to be an individual who would like to be a Recovery Spotlight candidate, just hit the link in the Facebook Live demonstration, or you can just contact us and we'll give you the link so you can fill out the information that's needed so we can spotlight you, and we want to acknowledge you and all the things that you do. We think that it's a very important thing, and just, check it out, tomorrow at 9 a.m. It's Recovery Spotlight for the month of March.
And what is entails? They have a photo, Mike?
They have a photo. They have questions that we ask them. The answers for each individual will be different because they have their own story.
Yeah.
So they answers to some of their questions that we ask will go on top of the flyer and let people see how they see themselves or what motivated them or how they can encourage individuals. It's just something that Capital Recovery Center wants to do and spotlight individuals who are in recovery. Again, the spotlight for recovery will be tomorrow at 9 a.m. You will see it posted all over social media. Share it if you will when you see it. And please give them an encouraging word and boost them up and let them know that you are thankful for the things that they shared, and also thankful to give you and other individuals some encouragement. You want to read that?
Sure. And what it actually says, it says Recovery Spotlight every first Friday of each month. Capital Recovery Center would like to highlight people in recovery to celebrate their recovery milestones and spread the message of recovery. These are important accomplishments and deserve to be celebrated. With your permission, we would love to share your success to infuse hope in those still struggling, eradicate stigma, and eliminate shame.
To eliminate shame. So with your permission, we would love to share your success, your story, your recovery story. Let us spotlight you, and so we can eliminate the stigma around individuals who struggle with a substance use disorder. And because one day they might see you one way, but they never know how you're doing now. That's why Capital Recovery Center, we want to spotlight you.
Yeah.
Allow us to spotlight you with your permission to be able to show people the new you, if you will.
Yeah.
The new person,
Yeah.
not the old person.
Right.
Again, just follow the link that's in this live or inbox us or contact us somehow, and we will send you the link so you can fill out the information that's needed.
Right, because there's two sides to a story. They may see, like Mike said, they may see the old you, but
Sure.
we want to spotlight the new you.
That's right.
The great accomplishment that you have already obtained and still striving to maintain.
All right, so we're going to go over some things, and this title of this, and I got it off 310recovery.com, and it says, Why is it so important to share your recovery story? Why is it so important to share your recovery story? We're going to go over some things, and we're going to give you some things why it's very important for you to share your recovery story. Number one, people are searching for hope through the testimonies of others. People are searching for hope through the testimony of others. It says the internet is a significant part of most people's lives. Whenever there is a question, a problem, or research is needed, most head to the World Wide Web. That's the same goes for a person that wants help with an addiction. Most often, they don't know where to go or what to do. They will seek the advice of others to get them through this challenging time. They are looking for someone like you to step up and show them how to overcome. People don't always trust doctors, counselors, or even medical professionals. Watch this. But they will believe the words of someone who has walked the path and lived to tell the tale. That's you. That's why Capital Recovery Center, we want you to sign up for Recovery Spotlight, because people might not take the words of the counselors, recovery coaches, medical professionals, but they will take the words of someone who have walked the path that they are currently in. So allow us to put you on the spotlight and be one of our Recovery Spotlight individuals. And remember, people are searching for hope through the testimonies of others. Your words will be a dominant form of inspiration to someone. Your words will be.
And we're looking for peers just like you. We are peers. We are your peers. We are one and the same. We walk through the same footsteps, the same muddy road track, but now we got ourselves, we don't dust ourselves off, and we know you have done the same. So let's go. Come on and be a part of this spotlight.
Be one of the Recovery Spotlight individuals. Allow us to spotlight you and share your story, because your hope will inspire other individuals. They may not take the word of other individuals around them, but if they hear you share your story of how you came from that came to the situation of where you are today, it will be fill them with hope, instill hope into their hearts. So remember, why is it so important to share your recovery story? One of the reasons is people are searching for hope through the testimony of others, which is you.
All right. So you want to read it? I'll read the next one.
Cool.
It says, can you help ease others' fears? Yes, you can. And by doing that, it says, many people don't seek help simply because they are afraid. Remember, drugs and alcohol affect your reasoning skills. You don't think clearly, so it's not always easy to make the best decision. The addiction has probably already affected their family life, relationships with children, their job, and self-esteem. Think about checking into a rehab center is more than what many can bear. The thing is, you can take away some of the fears by telling your story. Be very detailed and tell them how the staff at the rehabilitation center made you think and feel. They will hang on every word and use your guidance to make life-changing decisions. Your recovery story may save a life. And that is so true, because you know what? We sell our story, we don't keep it, we give it away so that we can help someone else. And by doing that, we keeping it green. And that is, we keep it to the grassroots of people. We let them know, say, hey, you know what? I fell, so what? Pick yourself back up. You're able to do anything to put your mind to it. Don't let nobody discourage you. Walk the walk and talk that talk.
Hey, the addiction has probably, you can ease others' fear. The addiction has probably already affected their family life, relationships with their children, their jobs, and self-esteem. This is why it's very important for you to share your story. We're talking about doing Recovery Spotlight every month. We want to spotlight an individual who are in the field of recovery and has a success story, because we want to try to help use your story to help inspire other individuals. Remember that the addiction has probably already affected family life, relationships, children, self-esteem. I know personally, I have 22 years of struggling with a substance use disorder, 13 years removed from it. And it destroyed the family life, my children's life, my self-esteem. However, the reason why I share my story, no matter where I am, where I'm asked to share it, is because I can inspire other individuals who may feel like, while they're in that state where I once was, that there is no hope. But today, I want you to be spotlighted. I want you to be the person that we are showing other individuals that there are a multitude of individuals who really support you. But in order for us to be able to spotlight you, you have to follow the link, fill out the documentation, and we can put you on the spotlight list. Come on now.
Don't be afraid. Don't be shy.
Share your story.
It's very important to share your story, because you know what? We have valuable information that we can help somebody. We can save their lives.
That's right.
And listen, we know that it's not easy making change. A lot of times we face obstacles of being employed. So tell somebody, listen, encourage them, say, listen, 9 doors was closed in my face. I just needed one to open, and that 10th one can be the one that can change and make a difference in your life and your family lives and those around you. So invite somebody to the spotlight.
Recovery Spotlight. Again, I'm going to keep putting emphasis on it. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Capital Recovery Center's Facebook page, we will be spotlighting an individual. And the reason why we're doing that is because it's very important to use the individual who have been successful in recovery to inspire or to instill hope in people who are currently struggling with a substance use disorder. So tomorrow at 9, we will release our first spotlight or recovery spotlight person. So I want y'all to be looking out for it. We're going to share it. I need y'all, when y'all get this, whenever y'all watch this video, go look for the spotlight individual. Share it with your friends. Why is that important? We want to let them know, just like people had to do for me when I was in my substance use issue, they will encourage me. So we need you to let the individuals know, listen, that's a great thing that you did, and we love and we support you.
Now, we don't want to spill the beans, but can we tell the person's name or not yet?
Nah.
Tomorrow at 9? All right.
Tomorrow at 9, you're gonna see it on my page, his page, all the recovery posts. We're gonna be pushing it, because we're very big at trying to get individuals, because sometimes when you don't have a feeling of self-worth, and not saying that individuals are feeling like that, but we want to make sure we instill that type of self-worth or build that self-esteem into individuals. So Recovery Spotlight every first Friday of the month. When we start getting more, we might do it every other Friday. It depends on how many of you guys signed up for this particular thing. So Capital Recovery Center would like to highlight people in recovery to celebrate their recovery milestone and spread the message of recovery. What else we got down here?
Well, we got the last one, and it says, many don't know where to begin. All right? Say drug and alcohol put people in vulnerable positions because they are not thinking clearly. They may not know which direction to turn for help. You are giving them hope by telling them how to overcome. Make sure you include your steps for success. The first step is the most important, but you want to make sure they know what they should do. If they take anything from your story, it should be that they can conquer
spotlight your recovery and people hear your story, they can take something from your story and know, hey, it's help out there for me. How do you know? Because she told me where she was and look at where she is now. Or he told me where he was, but look where he is now. That gives them hope. That is a powerful thing. Hope. It says that if they take anything from your story, anything, if they miss a whole heap of what you did say, it says it should be that they can conquer their demons. So that's why it's very important.
Let me give you a brief introduction of who I am, and I'm going to share a little of my story. And so that you don't be afraid, I'm just like you out there, those who are struggling, or those who may know someone struggling. I started using when I was in my teenage years. Then I stopped using when I became an adult. I went through all the gateway drugs that you can imagine, all the way to being incarcerated. Then I came home and I went back to school. And now I'm working as a peer recovery coach. You know, who would have thought in my addiction 20, 30 years ago that I'll be sitting here being a recovery coach giving back. Mike can share his story and maybe give you a tidbit, but hey,
listen, that's so good. That's good that he shared that, because a lot of times when I'm coming to work at this particular facility, building where I work at, I came here about 4 or 5 times. That might be cheating. I might have came more, but I came here a whole lot of times to get some treatment, to get some to go away to some type of rehabilitation center. It might be inpatient, outpatient, whatever. The point is, I used to come to this same building to go get some treatment. I just mentioned the other day to other my coworkers that I remember coming here to get treatment, and I stepped outside to go get high and come back in to try to get services. But listen to me. Why am I sharing that? Because look at me now. I work at the same building that I used to come to go to a program to get help for my substance use disorder. That's why I'm sharing my story, not to put the spotlight on me. I want to put the spotlight on you, and I want to encourage you and let you know, if you share your story or you would like to share your story with your permission, it will possibly inspire another individual who is currently struggling with a substance use disorder. So please just consider it. This is Recovery Spotlight Awareness for us. We're letting you know that tomorrow at 9 a.m. we will be spotlighting an individual, and we will be doing it every first Friday of the month.
All right, last but not least, every state has numerous resources to help the addict. Though some are better than others, make sure you include things that give them information on how and where to get help. If you had a great experience at a rehabilitation center, feel free to share where it's located. Even drop a name or two.
Like Craig or Mike or Karen.
Or Karen. You can't forget Karen, right? Of people that they should contact. Each little detail is taking a bit of the fear of the unknown away from someone who is terrified.
That's true.
All right? And so take the courage, have the heart. Hey, listen, we're here for the community. We're here for those who are in recovery, those who are considering recovery. Listen, we want to fight this thing that is called addiction or substance use disorder. Listen, don't believe the hype where it say, oh, you can't do it, or you ain't gonna be no good. You'll never be no good. Your self-worth. Listen, we trying to encourage you to build some self-esteem, get some momentum going. Encourage your loved ones so they can see you healthy, eating healthy, living right, enjoying life. Come on, get on board with us, because we're gonna make this thing happen here in our community.
And always remember, he read something, he says, make sure you include in your story, when you're sharing your recovery story, make sure you include things that give them information on how and where to get help. Don't take for granted that people might not receive words from you, or they might look at you and you might not have a so-called title. If you know where and what to do to get them help for their substance use disorder, share the information information. And also he says, if you have to drop a name or two, drop the name. Say, listen, go over there to Capital Recovery Center. There's some recovery coaches over there named Mike, Karen, and Craig. Go see them. They can help you with your situation or help you get the services you need. Drop some names. Don't be afraid to drop some names. And you can give them our number, 856-391-7449. Call us. We'll do whatever we can to try to help assist you with the services that you need. We are here for the whole Cumberland County. This is Capital Recovery Center. We're talking about Recovery Spotlight Month. Every Friday, first Friday, we will spotlight someone in recovery. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I'm excited for the individual that we'll bring spotlight.
Yeah, let's get it on.
Let's go. So if you have somebody or you yourself would like to be one of the individual candidates that will be spotlight throughout the year, the link is in my Facebook page, or you could just comment on a Facebook or YouTube video and we'll be able to get in touch with you and we can possibly spotlight you. You're the individuals that can encourage other people and give them some hope.
And remember, you don't have to be a part of Capital Recovery Center. You can be part of a different organization or agency. We just want to get the information out there and let somebody else know if you can do it, they can do it.
That's right. We just want, I don't care what agency you are a part of or if you're not a part of anything. We want a successful recovery story. We want to spotlight you, and that's what we wanted to do today. We want to encourage you and let you know that there's a lot of things that's going on in our community. However, we need to acknowledge the individuals who have been successful with their recovery, because you know this is to be true. When we are actively using, watch this, everybody is talking.
That's right.
So if that's the case, then why not allow them to talk about your success? If you're living in your substance use disorder and all this stuff is out of line, people are talking. So give yourself the opportunity, or give the people the opportunity to talk about your success. And it's awesome. Go ahead, Craig.
You know, one thing about, we hear so much bad information in the media and tabloids or whatever you get your information from. You know, we want to shed some light on some positive things. You know, it ain't always, about some negative things that should draw our attention or attract us to it. Some positive information should be valuable, that need to be heard, need to be shared, need to be spoken of. At least once a month.
At least.
So we taking on the challenge here at Capital Recovery Center. We're gonna give you your flowers while you're still alive.
That's right. Because you gotta understand that when we're dealing with a substance use disorder, everybody needs what I call a pat on the back. And what that means is, if you do a good job, someone say, you did a good job, I appreciate that. The person that says that they never need that is not realistic, because you might not need it to the magnitude of another person, and I get that. But everybody needs to hear, you did a good job. Thank you for helping me. I'm proud of you. Those words like that, words of encouragement. So Recovery Spotlight is simply a big platform that we want to use at Capital Recovery Center to basically give you a big words of encouragement. And we want to do that for every individual out there. If you know someone that has a great recovery success story, just connect them to this individual service that we have. Contact us. I can send you the link. We can both send you the links and everything like that. And we just want to spotlight you. That's all.
And remember, we know this is an all recovery meeting, and so therefore, this is part of recovery.
Absolutely.
It's not all about information to tell you how to change your life. It's about celebrating your life. And so we are doing that today. And so we're glad to be a part of your lives, and we're glad that you're a part of our lives as well.
Absolutely. So first of all, we have Right now, we're going to go over the things we just reviewed. Again, we're talking about the recovery spotlight every first Friday of the month. If we get more individuals, it will probably be twice a month. And the reason it says, why is it so important to share your recovery story? It says, 1, people are searching for hope through the testimonies of others. 2, you can help ease others' fears. And 3, many don't know where to begin. If you share your story, they will know where to begin. If you share your story, you can ease some of their fears. And if you share your story, you can instill hope into those individuals.
Wow. Good stuff. And this is our first segue, the first segment on this.
Yeah.
And hey,
we're excited.
We're excited. We're ready. We're looking to do more things in the community. More things like this is on the way. We know the weather's about to break, and so hey, expect us to do some more introduction or announcement coming up soon. Hey, listen, cheer up.
Don't forget Cap Coffee and Conversation every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Every Thursday at 1 p.m. We have all recovery meeting, and we have a host of things that we're going to be doing. Just if you need any services dealing in any other area other than not just substance use, housing, MAT, funding, different things, call us 856-391-7449.
Great. All right.
So with that, we want to let y'all know, thank y'all again, 9 o'clock tomorrow, a.m. on Capital Recovery Center's page. We will be showing y'all the recovery spotlight individual for the month of March.
And this is a very special person that we are excited to introduce to the community and let her goodness or her accomplishment and her success be known. We're not afraid to let her know and let her have her shine on our recovery spotlight.
And everybody go to the Capital Recovery Center and share the information, please. The more people share it, the more people will be able to encourage her. You never know who or how an individual might be feeling. Remember, your story can instill hope into another person who might be in the situation that you was previously in, no matter how long you have been removed for it. Again, my name's Michael. I'm one of the recovery coaches here at Capital Recovery Center.
And I am Craig, one of your recovery coaches here. I'm glad to see everyone. I hope y'all enjoy the weekend. Looking to see you Tuesday. Coffee and Conversation.
All right, y'all. Take it easy.